Hi everyone, this is Vivian back again with another video at 1 a.m. And today I just wanted to talk about something that I was really thinking about, a phrase that you have probably heard a lot in the past and have been hearing a lot during this whole thing for the past 9 months, and that is to stay safe. The phrase that people tell other people, they say, stay safe, and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that and why that is actually very harmful and dangerous to us, to want to stay safe all the time. Okay, so first of all, when somebody says stay safe, when you hear stay safe, automatically that implies that there's danger. When someone just says, get home safe, right? That's another thing that I've been told a lot, and I have repeated that to other people as well. Get home safe, blah, blah, blah. Well, not in the past 9 months, because nobody has really socialized, at least amongst the people that I know. And yeah, so it's automatically implying danger, that there is something dangerous out there that we have to worry about, that we have to be concerned about, that it automatically sort of causes fear and anxiety and worry and stress. Like, oh my God, like there's all this bad stuff out there that I have to avoid, that we have to avoid. And it's not bad to stay vigilant and be aware of your surroundings, things like that. If you are getting home, like let's say that I was outside in New York City right now, going home at 1 a.m. and, it wouldn't be bad to stay vigilant on my way home in that kind of situation. But it's not necessary to be stressed or worried about it or panicked or thinking that something bad is going to happen. Because if you focus on something bad happening, then it could for sure. So, but for what's going on with the whole CV situation, everyone, all the emails that I get, well, not all, but most of the emails that I get and other stuff that I see, people are always saying, stay safe. They either open the email, they're like, oh, I hope you're staying safe. Or they close the email by saying, stay safe. As if there's this big bad thing out to get us, which many people believe. But this is regardless of anybody's opinion on what is going on with the virus situation, whether you believe that this is going on as the media presents it, or if you're just like sort of where I stand, which is where I believe that it's a weaponized flu being used against us. If you look at the statistics, it's the actual flu has apparently gone away, but I digress. So anyway, this big bad thing is out there to get us, to kill us all, apparently. And so we have to stay safe. We have to stay safe from this thing. And what have we been doing to stay safe from this? We have been locked in our homes. We have been avoiding human contact. We have been wearing muzzles over our faces to protect ourselves, to stay safe. But this is not living. This is not life. We might as well just crawl into a hole, live in a bubble our whole lives until everything bad goes away. Nothing bad is ever going to happen, right? If we just stay safe. I guess we have to just live in fear and stay in this mentality of, oh my God, this big bad thing is out there to get us. And then I've been hearing this news with the mutated version now that they're saying is out, and that more fear mongering, fear porn, just everywhere. It's all around us. And the phrase "stay safe" has been bothering me. It has really, really been bothering me because it's life. You can't stay safe your whole life. Life involves risks, it involves surprises, hopefully, unless you do live in a bubble, in which case, I don't know what to say then to that, but I feel like a lot of people have been essentially living in bubbles for about 9 months now, and it only gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And what's really interesting is when I go on my social media, particularly Facebook, these same people who, not all of them, but a lot of the same people who are so worried, so concerned about the virus getting them and killing other people as well, and just that they're pushing the distancing and the wearing masks and all of that. These are the same people who I see sometimes post how much they hate their lives and how much they essentially can't wait to die. So these people, they hate their lives, they can't wait to die, and yet they're afraid of dying, and they want to just like live in a bubble, stay safe all the time, stay safe from the dangerous world. And that is just very perplexing to me, because it's almost contradictory and hypocritical, because just, these people are, I guess my takeaway from it is that they really feel miserable. And so they kind of want everyone else to be brought down with them to that state of misery, because misery loves company. And so this whole stay safe thing, again, not for all people. I'm saying for certain individuals that I have seen, it's quite a handful of people though that I've seen on my Facebook. And yeah, they just want us all to live in this very low vibrational state of fear, which is also a kind of hatred as well, because with this fear that we're being fed now, we have to be afraid of other people as well, because other people are bringing this dangerous virus. They're spreading this dangerous thing around to us and infecting everyone. As I mentioned briefly in my first video from the other week, that people are now looking at other people as infections, as contagions, rather than as human beings and as wonderful beings of light and energy and souls, which is what I think we should all be doing. The latter, I mean, not the first thing. That is what a lot of people are doing. So yeah, this stay safe thing is just, I don't know, has it been bothering any of you as well? What do you think of the phrase stay safe? Because basically in life, there is only one guarantee for us all, and that is death. If you are born into life, you will physically, your physical body will perish at some point in time. And that point in time varies from individual to individual, but it is guaranteed to happen at some point. Maybe when you're like 120 years old, might happen, or might happen sooner than that. but you can't avoid it. And this wanting to constantly avoid death at all costs is bringing about our collective destruction, because we're not living, as I said earlier. We're not seeing other people. We're closing down our businesses, our industries. Just social interaction, first and foremost, is very important. If you are a person, even if you're an introvert like myself, you still need to see other people. You need to physically see and hear them and interact with them and touch them, just the regular social interaction. Hugging is very nice. And people haven't been able to do that. And first of all, that just weakens immunity. It just does. And it causes a lot of mental health problems and all sorts of horrible things. I have heard of a lot of people, unfortunately, committing suicide throughout the past 9 months because it is very difficult. Very, very difficult for our psyches to process what's going on with the not being able to see other people, having travel restricted, people right now being told that they can't see their families for the holidays by these disgusting government officials, authorities. So many people are listening to this, and many people are telling other people that they should listen to it too, because their fear is the number one most important thing. And so fear has actually become a virtue signal right now, where being fearful is almost seen as heroic, like, oh, I wear my mask for you because I care about you and your health. Yeah, that's not how it works. It's just not how it works. I hate to burst people's bubbles, but I'm getting a little bit salty right now, but it is shortly after 1 a.m. I mean, I can be salty sometimes, but I am just very aggravated about this staying safe thing, this staying safe at all costs. I'm gonna try not to make this video too long, but I mean, like, so let's take one example, an additional example. So safe sex, right? Okay, so if everyone in the world were to just have safe sex all the time, then there would be no life. Because once the people died out, that would be it. If they wouldn't be reproducing, and that's it. Then the human race would die out if we were to all just have safe sex all the time, as has been heavily promoted. Even back when I was in school, even as far back as elementary school, that was pushed on me and on the other children, back then. And it only increased with time, with when I was in high school, and the health class, the sex ed classes, and we were shown these horrifying images, pictures of private parts with STDs on them, and it was very shocking and horrifying to see something like that. I do not recommend Googling or whatever search engine any of you use. Just don't look up private parts with any kind of STDs, STIs, because it's not pleasant at all. But so in that case, in that case, with the safe sex sort of thing, they're trying to tell you that bad things will happen to you if you have unsafe sex, which, you know, it's not a good idea to be procreating every time that you do that. But it is a risk that it's not even a risk, it's just what the act is for, technically. But I mean, there's other things that it's for too. But I'm not gonna go there right now. I'm gonna talk about that kind of stuff possibly in another video. But yeah, it's just so this constant safe thing is pushed on people all the time, is my point, pretty much. And I mean, it's not good, because it causes so much stress, because you're avoiding something. And you have to ask yourself, we have to ask ourselves, what are we avoiding? Right now, with this particular thing, we are supposedly avoiding this big bad virus that is gonna come out and get us. You know, and in some places, it's deadlier after 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. In some places, based on the local authorities' mandates, it's you know, deadlier within that time frame for whatever reason, right? This shit makes no sense. So, yeah, I mean, if I hear stay safe one more time, I might just go crazy. I mean, I might have already gone crazy, but hopefully not, although some days are harder than others. But yeah, you know, if you want to give someone your well wishes in an email, a text, a phone call, or whatever other interaction you have with people these days, I would say opt for stay well. I like to say stay well, because again, I told you what stay safe implies to me and what it means to me. But staying well is positive, because wellness, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, that is all very important. And it implies action for you, yourself, to take care of yourself. Stay well. So that is personally what I choose right now. I don't know if I've said that before this situation in my entire life, if I've ever done that in emails or anything where I'm just like, stay well. I don't think I have. I usually would say in professional emails, I'd say something along the lines of all the best or best wishes. But now, because a lot of people are telling me stay safe, I respond with stay well. And yeah, if you think that's a good idea, feel free to do that too. It's not like my own original idea or anything. This is just my thoughts on the situation, which is what I plan to do with my channel. I plan to just give my thoughts on things. And yeah, so I do not want to make this video more than 20 minutes long. It's almost 20 minutes now, but I hope you got something out of this, and stay well, everybody.